Alright. The video just ended on the premiere. So I'm here now. A post premiere stream? Yes, this is a production, mama. We have a two-step process. There's an option for that. You can set up a crossover between my stream self and my trapped in the camera video essay self. Exactly. Yo, welcome to the freaking stream. We're still going. The video's not over. What if I had like a second script and I just did it live, performance art style? That'd be crazy. Um, yeah. Sparky Upstart. What's up? Thanks for tuning in for the premiere. It says Whiplash seeing your hair with less frenetic volume. Yeah, it's not as big. Low key, when I was editing this video, I was like, "Fuck, my hair? Can I stand to look at my hair this long?" Because I wanted it to be up. I wanted it to be mad scientist, but it kept like settling into kind of a bowl cut kind of situation. So I kept like every time I would cut, I would re-mess it up, which is why there would be like cuts where it goes from me with one hairstyle immediately to me with a different hairstyle. Yeah. Yo, thank you so much, you guys. Thanks for Trevor. Thanks for Kundo. Um, yeah, I'm genuinely hyped about the movie Cats. That shit is genuinely important to me. And I'm glad that you're feeling that vibe too. I just want to spread the good news of Cats. Oh, hell yeah. I gotta throw on some background music. Background. Wait, royalty free EDM. No, on YouTube. Copyright free EDM. It's a channel. Let's see if this hits as hard as what? They only have 120 videos. They have dubstep? Fuck it, sure. No, not that. No, the BPM is too low or too high. It's not right. It's simply not right. Sorry, now I'm just troubleshooting my DJing of of just pulling up YouTube videos. I guess I don't have to monetize this video. I don't know what I'm doing. EDM. Wait, I'll do the lo-fi. Lo-fi but awesome. That's what I usually play. Lo-fi but awesome. There, yeah, that's nice. Should I credit? Safari. There we go. Haha! It's all over my face. Whatever. No, I don't need this on screen. Well, I do, actually, in order for it to be hearable. Safari, baby! Whoa. Lauren Williams came in and retracted 2 messages. There we go. Wait. No, I'm over this. Sorry. I'm just gonna read chat now. fuck. Alright. Hello, Egg Sanity. Hello, Lauren Williams. Welcome. Whoa, thank you for complimenting the editing. That's so nice. Dalek says that edit at the end when you talked about Patreon sent me. I was just doing a thing where I like felt like I needed the end of that clip to be longer, but like I only had like a small section, so I just stretched it out. And when you stretch out the sound in Resolve, it like sounds so fucked up and bit crushed when you stretch it out. So it just made me laugh. So I was like, yeah, if it makes me laugh, then it's the right choice. Oh yeah. While people are here, there's a Discord if you want to join it. You don't have to. You can though. And here's the link. Sorry, Concrete. I just saw that. I appreciate that. Okay. I didn't know Patricia Attack sound music was copyright free. That's a good idea. Yeah, honestly, I was really just fucking with those like DJ mixes of like French house to vibe to or something. Maybe I'll go to that later. Someone earlier said, too soon to ask, but we need this kind of dissection for Wicked in the future. JRS, thank you. That's really nice. I think, here's my tentative plan. There's another Wicked movie coming out this fall, as we know. And we could, I think, since videos that I write and edit take me probably at least a month, if not 3 to 4 to make sometimes, I could probably have one ready for like October, you know? Because I do think Wicked #1 is a strong enough piece of work to analyze on its own terms. It's not an insane movie, it's just really good. So I would have to figure out what my take is before I jump into it. Hi, Trenton, welcome. Hell yeah. Until post-watching movie. I think you'll enjoy the Cats video a little bit more if you have seen the movie, so I respect this. Honestly, I haven't seen Madam Web, but it feels like the kind of like I'm going insane type shit that I'm really into, so I was just thinking the other day, I was like, I've never seen Showgirls. I feel like based on the take I have on the Cats movie, that would be right the fuck up my alley. 10, I heard those letters. Wow, JRS says, I wonder what the movie might have been if it were actually CGI realistic cats without humanoid qualities or animated. Yeah, absolutely. I think, like, here's the thing, like, the craft of Cats, the movie, like, as I was making the script for this, I was like, I actually can't say that this movie looks that bad. Besides, like, the things that make you feel weird, like, it's really beautifully crafted. And, like, if it stuck the landing on the vibe and the sense of humor and the tone and the scale and the scope, if it just took that level of attention to detail, but, like, with a different directorial, like, lens, like that. This Cats is not unadaptable to a movie. It just, realism is the wrong way to do it in a major way. Yeah, Concrete. I was thinking about that. I think I learned about that from one of the other YouTube video essays about Cats. That they were, I think it might have been the Lindsay Ellis one, where they talk about how Cats was initially in being shopped as a 2D movie directed by Steven Spielberg, I think. And there was like some existing sketches of what that might have looked like, but yeah. JRS, I watched so many breakdowns of movies that I haven't seen. I just watched the evasive video about I made asexuals watch the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Her channel is really good, by the way, if y'all haven't stumbled into it. I've been getting into it recently. She's got a really good format going on, and it's really entertaining. And I get to basically watch and experience a recap of a movie I probably won't see. It's so, yeah, it really hits. So I was like, I feel like I've seen the 40-Year-Old Virgin now. I haven't seen the movie. I've just seen like the short version of it all. I made trans men watch the Arnold Schwarzenegger Mpreg movie, which is just one of the best YouTube video titles I could ever think of. It's like frustrating how good it is. Oh yeah, I haven't seen the She's the Man one. I need to see that. Yo, Daleks, are you listening to the Dissect season on Mr. Morale? Dissect is gonna do a deep dive on the Kendrick Halftime show that I'm really excited about. If you have any good recommendations about videos about Kendrick's Halftime show, I'd totally fucking watch that, because I was watching it and I was like, I feel the power of metaphor and symbolism surging through this performance. Oh hell yeah. You're doing a deep dive through his discography? Yo, there's a Dissect season for 2 Kendrick albums as well that they're very good. Oh my god. Who should we make watch White Chicks? White Chicks. Mr. Morale made me feel like I went through therapy, because you did! That is what that album is. That album is therapy. Yeah, it's true. It's not an easy listen. It didn't make it into the like years later rotation as much. Whoa, Concrete, that's a hell of a take. Yeah. Whoa. Ten said earlier, imagine Flow but cats. I would live. Yo, I haven't seen Flow yet, but I've heard good things about it. Should I see it? That is a cat movie. I needed cats to feel Christmassy and it just fumbled. Yeah! It really didn't contain the Christmas spirit. Besides maybe some, like, shimmering bell textures in the orchestrals. Anathema Device, what's up? Good day. Yo, dogs, you seen Kendrick in Houston? God, I looked at the LA tickets for the Kendrick SZA tour, and I was just like, oh, it's gonna be like a $100 to $400 kind of situation. I see. But yeah. Thank you, Anathema Device. I feel well. I went on a run earlier, and then I was like, do I shower before I stream? And then I was like, no. But I was like, I look good still. Whoa, Daleks, I just got that. I didn't understand that until I was like, I instinctively know how to say your username. but I don't remember why, if that makes sense. Yo, I can't believe that happened, Concrete After Rain. That's really sick to be a part of. You thought I was Whovian for a second? Oh. When you said Whovian, I immediately went to the Who's from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Not, Doctor Who. Yo. Y'all, whoa. Whoa. I watched the Sarah's Ed video about Super Hulock. Oh my god, anathema device, hell yeah. You remember your earliest wow. You have a distinct earliest memory, and it is Doctor Who related. Yo, I'm gonna just talk my shit for a second. I think I did a really good job on the Cats video, and I'm really proud of it. I haven't made a video like this since February of last year. And I wrote the script in advance, and it just like felt good to be like, yeah, I'm a good writer. I want to do good writing and then say the words that I good wrote, you know? And I was like, I think we can get this out by Christmas. It's mid-February now. So that didn't happen. But I had a job during that time, and I was like, you know what? So here's the timeline. I filmed this video 2 weeks before I moved, and then I didn't touch it for several weeks because I've moved, and then I started editing it in like mid to late November, and then I edited it, and I was like, I think I could get this done by Christmas, and I was like, no, it's not happening. Maybe if I edit it over Christmas, it'll come out early January. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I want this to be good. I feel like I didn't even finish the past before I started editing in clips until like mid-January. And then like January to early February was me cutting in the clips and supplementary materials and like kind of ironing out the comedic timing of it. And then like the past couple weeks have been like, a couple weeks ago I was on like V2 or something, like my second or third pass, and then I like sat down to watch it to be like, okay, if this is good, I can post this. If it's not, I'm gonna go back and do some changes. And I took 4 pages of notes, 4.5, and I was like, okay, yeah, maybe we go fix those notes. And then next one, we got it. And that's basically what happened. But then some of the things that were the same between an earlier cut and a later cut had like copyright flags. So I had to iron out those copyright flags until it stopped copyright flagging me. And I wondered if it was like scrutinizing my piece a little bit harder after it went over the 1 hour mark, because like it was just under before, I think, and then like now it's just over. Yeah, so yeah, it's so weird that like when you make video essays, if you want to use the media, you kind of have to be like, yes, and I did it, and I used fair use, and it's like, yeah, I think this is fair use, this is educational, this is analytical, this is journal, like, this is, I'm using the text as a jumping off point, I'm not just re-uploading this, and yeah, so I have to like convince the automatic robots that I don't have this movie in it, but now, now the robots don't think that I have clips from it in my video. And it's also, my video is titled that it has is about this movie. And if Universal finds out that it exists, they'll probably try and collect all the money from it, because they did that to my Mamma Mia video. And then there's like not much I can do about it besides appeal and hope that they go with me, but they probably won't. But I made a good piece of work and I'm happy about it, and I just happened to just gonna ride the wave, baby. Yeah. Yeah, Daleks. I think I saw that, something about the re-upload of that. YouTube has changed so much. It's crazy. Oh my god, Facundo, that's so nice. Thank you. Yo, thank you. That means a lot. Yeah, we got the Patreon. Yeah, if anyone wants to like join the Patreon, I guess I just had a video, so I can plug that. I'm allowed to do that. No pressure. But here's a link. So yeah. I didn't know. Whoa, that's so interesting. An Anathema device says I used to stream on J.TV and had a few YouTube vids that did okay back in the day. Don't think I'd do it now. The vibe is so different. Yeah. Danielle, right? It literally is fair use. So it's like, hey, I like wrote out a whole fucking explanation, sent it into them, and they were like, still no. But yeah, it's okay. I think that video had the lifetime that it is gonna have, and I'm ready to try and do that again. So yeah. Oh yeah, the Ko-fi. I should make a Ko-fi. Or you can also do super chats in stream. Seems like fair use doesn't exist sometimes. According to the companies, it doesn't. You gave one time. You gave one time. Thank you, Trenton. That's true. I remember this. Super chat. Don't let YouTube leech off you. Oh, good point. They do take a cut of that. That's a good point. That makes sense. Oh, JRS earlier says, what? Gio, I summoned a cat to your window. That's hell yeah. Concrete, I'm so down to do fucking communism on the goddamn social media platforms. Yo, no worries, Facundo. I support getting in there, getting those bonus videos and dropping down. What was I saying? So for videos coming up, I'm curious to hear what y'all's vibe is. Bug snacks? Could do bug snacks. Do I want to? think I might want to just chat. I woke up, I didn't sleep a ton last night, and my brain has been like in another dimension the whole day. Hangouts are fun. Hell yeah. Dalek says, my vibe is whatever you want to post. Absolutely. I think what I'm gonna do is gonna try to do like one unscripted video, and then one scripted video, and then one unscripted, and or like maybe two on, one off, you know. But I just enjoyed doing this enough that I was like, I did start doing this because I wanted to make video essays. I like making YouTube videos as well. There is obviously overlap, but yeah. Ooh. Stretch my neck. Yeah. I feel like I don't. Here, let me know what you think. Is it too late to do a video about my favorite movies of 2024? It is literally almost March. And it will definitely be in March where it would come out. No? Okay, we got 2 no, exclamation marks. Okay, vibes. Because I kind of wanted to do that at the end of the year, and I didn't get around to it. And I think it could be a fun, like, just, like, pick the movies and then just talk about them, you know? Cold Crash Picks is still working on his, never too late. Okay, hell yeah, I like Cold Crash. The beauty is that it is your channel. Yeah, I think last year I got really in my head about like what's the mix between like chance of this video doing well to effort ratio, you know? So sometimes Oscars are not happening till next week, so very much on time, I'd say. I'm kind of also wondering about like what if I should do like favorite movies of 2024 and also the first 2 months of 2025 in which I caught up on the movies I didn't see in 2024 kind of thing, you know? Because then otherwise it's like the movies that I've seen in the past 2 months count as 2025 movies. Yeah, Oscars are coming up in like 5 days. So I'm not making this video out by the end. But yeah. Oof, the Oscars. Wow, say more on that. Controversy there. Tier list / rating. Ooh. That could be cool. I would definitely like do it like from 10 down to 1, you know? Wait, Conan is hosting? Ooh, award season fashion analysis. Let's go. Concrete, you may talk about Conclave. I haven't seen it yet. Feel free to talk about Conclave though. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot about a video. He talked about it on his podcast? That's where the release of this information came from? Yo, sick. Oh, I think I will like Conclave when I see it. I need to see it. I have the subscription to AMC thing, and I need to go just see Conclave sometime soon. I don't know, for a while I was like, I love to go to the theater, and now I'm like, I don't want to leave my house. Oh my god, Daleks, I did see the New Year's Eve Ray Fiennes doing the very demure speech. I kind of watched it, and my thumb like moved to the share button, and then I was like, something about this feels like whitewashing of demure in a way, and I was like, So I feel in multiple ways, but I thought it was very entertaining. Yeah, Gio, that's the other thing. They're just like, Conclave came out 100 years ago. If you don't want to see it at 2:30 p.m., get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I do like watching Anderson Cooper start doing his squeaky little laugh. That is really fun. Danielle. Oh, I love that. Yeah, get into it. Just like here's the thing, like sometimes I get really like I have to be present and I have to watch a film and I have to analyze it and and I'm just like just throw a movie on. Just throw a movie on. You know, like start with easy shit like fucking comedies. I feel like I forgot how to like watch movies. And then like last June I watched like 10 movies and I was like, "Wow, this is great. I should do this ritual with myself more often." And I've been enjoying it. Trying to just watch around one movie a week or something. Matt Bomb, what's up? Hello. Excited for Cats. I'm excited for you to see it. Y'all, Matt Bomb just released a really fucking good video on cruising, by the way. Um, I watched it the other day and it really hit hard for me. Let me find this link. Um, I'm using Bing as my search engine on this browser. It's not good. I changed it from Google because I was trying to do research about and like I was getting really dog shit Google results for a couple of months there last year. Um and Bing got me closer to the thing I was looking for when Google was being so fucky. I don't know if it still is, but I only have one of my Chrome profiles switched to Bing for some reason. Okay, I found the lip. I found the fucking video. I did it. Bing and Safari is such a cursed combination. Well, that was actually Bing on Chrome. It wasn't on Safari, but Safari is my primary browser. No, I won't. Safari works really well with Macs. Is the thing. That's what they would want me to think, but it's also true. Um, just I try to not use Chrome unless I'm like I have a Chrome profile for my media processing stuff because it opens up to everything that I need right there, and it's like uploading videos via Chrome is a little bit better, I think, than uploading them via Safari. But for most web browsing needs, do you need to drive the truck, or will the tiny electric city car do the trick? You know. Um, Thank you for roasting me for using Bing. I'm kind of obsessed with that. This channel is for the gays, Ten. You're so right. Um, the Google to YouTube advantage, yeah. So under the hood, they work almost identically. Oh, that's interesting, Ten. Um, Danielle says, what does it mean when you would analyze cinema in college, like the French New Wave, and now you watch YA unhealthy toxic relationship movies? I think that's called academia burnout. I think that's what that is. Um, Low-key, I think like one of my favorite things about like my evolution with regards to how I feel about media is like I like media that's good, but it's so rewarding to start enjoying media that is bad. And it's so rewarding to find to try and like articulate why something isn't working and why it works well because it's not working, you know? Like bad media is amazing, absolutely. Danielle, I don't think the college exhaustion ever goes away. It's whole the body keeps the score. I don't know. I'm not diagnosing you with college trauma. I'm not a doctor. I love that we have internet browser discourse going on. What is Microsoft Edge like, 10? I've heard it's not great, but I've never really used it. We need the slop. Microsoft Edge is good on Mac? What? What? What do you mean? What do you mean? Aw. Oh, someone asked earlier who's been watching Common Side Effects. I watched the first 2 episodes the other day. It was great. I actually really liked the first episode, and then I feel like every second episode of every show I've ever seen is really, really fucking disappointing in comparison to the pilot, and it pisses me off and makes me sad. So I'm kind of like, I think it's movies for me. I think movies are the format I like because we have a beginning, middle, and end, and not a beginning, a middle, 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 and then an end. You know? Strong pilot, crap, strong pilot, crap show, lesser than sign, slow burn masterpiece. Yeah, sounds good. I can get behind that. Kath and Kim, that's a show, right? I don't think I've seen this. If I haven't seen The Magicians, do. What is The Magicians? I haven't seen this. Oh, Australian Legend. It's the best show Australia ever made. Wait, I have heard of this. I think. Open up my Bing web browser. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Never checked it out. Adult Hogwarts. The Magicians? It's on Tubi. 2015 through 2020. Okay. That sounds cute. Sounds fun. Have y'all been watching The Traitors? I just watched 1 episode deep into the season with my friends at their place. So I didn't really know what was going on, but I feel like reality TV of that kind of genre is like gets into your brain in a kind of way. Adele Hogwarts. You said watch the 5-hour video essay on it first? Just Bing it, dude. Tubi it. There's musical numbers, but it's not a musical? Hell yeah, 10. Yeah, I watched some Vanderpump with some friends a couple weeks or like a month and a half ago, and it like truly disturbed me. I'm like, how do you guys live like this? Like, how are these how is this not stressing you out? And then like by the fourth episode I was like, I get it. Yo, Yahoo. Throwback to Yahoo, baby. Is Yahoo still a thing? Yahoo.com. Yeah, it is. It's one of those MSN type sites where you go to search the web and it's like, here's news articles. Oh, because news is kind of their thing, yeah? But like in a scary Facebook way. Danielle, I think you know who the traitors are the entire season. Whoa, what do you mean by Love is Blind blowing nose emoji, smoke coming out of nostrils emoji? I watched the final episode of this past season of Love is Blind at my friend's place, and I was like, this is unethical. I was like, this is really evil. This is really, really evil in a way that I do not understand. Whoa. Concrete, that's kind of a vibe. Pit Stop is great. But yeah, Drag Race is great. I like Drag Race. JRS earlier said Dylan Mulvaney asked Nicola Coughlin where she was on the happiness meter, and she said on the couch drinking wine and watching Vanderpump. Beautiful. Got a pop-up saying YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Are you getting a broken stream at all? Oh, it's truly a multiverse. I only am constant with the main seasons and the All-Star seasons. But also there's a lot of Drag Race seasons that I've never seen, and sometimes I'll watch UK or Canada, but yeah, most of the time all of the international ones I don't. The video was choppy for a second when I pulled up Yahoo. You guys, I think I want to make a video. Yahoo is too much bandwidth. Loving the idea of Yahoo News pulling like the full gigabyte internet bandwidth. The pizza look cold. It is. I was eating the pizza before during the premiere, and then I saved one piece for myself later. Yeah, surprise pizza. Which of the two is better, UK or Canada? Definitely UK. Sorry to Canada. I did go to school in Canada, and I like Canada, except for it as an imperialist fucking capitalist force. Oh yeah. So I think I want to make a video that may line up around the time of Euphoria coming out about what the fuck is up with Sam Levinson? Why is he like that? Do you think that'll bang? Because I've been wanting to make a video about The Idol since 2023. it was the thing I literally was watching right as the Mamma Mia video was blowing up, and I was like, this show makes me feel like Mamma Mia makes me feel. And then like I did a poll summer 2023 being like, which one do you guys want to see, the Idol or the Barbie? And it was right after Barbie came out, and everyone was like, fucking Barbie. Idol is played out by now. So I was like, I'll get back to the Idol. And every time I try to write the script, I feel like I get lost because I'm like, it's just so vast, and I don't know how to even approach this. But I feel like if I do a video where I don't task myself with doing a full analytical dissection of all of the Idol, then it gives me some freedom to just talk about the Idol as it pertains to Sam Levinson as a creator. But yeah, I think my only like hesitation is I don't want to be just like person online has opinions about real life human being kind of thing. I think I would want to see if I can focus it specifically on his work and not like make sweeping claims about his evilness. Yeah, I was kind of like, when is this Idol video going to be relevant? It's going to be less relevant as time goes on. And then they announced the cast for season 3 of Euphoria, and I was like, oh, okay. But yeah. Here's the thing, we'll also see how this video, this Cats video does, because it's the first video I've made on a musical since my video about a musical got big. So like, I feel like I might need to take a note and make more videos about musicals. I would also love to do a video about Into the Woods, because I was watching the movie version like a month or two ago, and I was like, wow, this is really bad. But this is simultaneously my favorite musical on stage. And it kind of makes me feel a little surreal, so that's cool. But yeah. Thanks for reassuring me it'll bang, Trenton. JRS, my short version on the Idol is, it's insane. The first episode is actually pretty good, and then it just declines. You're just watching it crash and burn for the next 4 episodes. And there's some really compelling stuff, but it's mixed in with all of this really troubling stuff. And then The Weeknd is there, and he's like a transcendently bad actor. Like, he is really like, I want to be the Joker. And the entire thing, the whole thing makes me feel kind of insane, which is what I love about it. It's kind of entertaining, but it's mostly just feels like torture a little bit. Which is maybe another reason I kept getting hung up when I wrote the script, and I'm just like, to be clear, this show feels bad, and we should acknowledge that this show feels bad. But, and I always like, what do I mean, but, you know? It's hard to toe that line, I think. Wow. Damn, JRS, that's actually a really interesting point. I don't know if you could do Into the Woods as 2 musicals, because the first act is contingent, or the second act is contingent on being immediately preceded by the first act. But it definitely could have used the runtime. Yeah. The movie makers just didn't get it. Wait! Daleks, I didn't know this about the music from Into the Woods video by Sideways. That sounds great. I'm kind of like, how do you not have a take on Into the Woods? It's a very personal piece. And they were just like, yeah, throw it up on screen. We're going to film it in the real woods. You know? The first half kind of sucks. That's interesting. I think the second act is where everything that is planted in the first act pays off. I think there are a lot of great moments about the first act, but it's definitely less bang for your buck than the second act. And the first act is like, once you know what happens, you kind of are analyzing their character arcs and how they're feeling about the world and what they're experiencing as it goes on. So, yeah. It's a lot of setup. Meryl was great in it. I've also been thinking about a video about I Saw the TV Glow, because I'm starting to like see a discourse around that movie in regards to like people referring to it about its story. It's like, yeah, it's that movie about, and then they describe what happens in the movie, and I'm just kind of like, that movie is not about what it's about. It's about what it's about. It's about the thing underneath the surface. And if you're not experiencing that alongside with the literal manifestation of the plot, I think you're missing something major. But yeah, I was trying to articulate it in words, but it feels very like ethereal to me right now. But I would love to make that and kind of making it into like a little coming out video as well. But obviously, very intimidated about that. Whoa. Target emoji. Hell yeah, thank you. I think. Danielle says, I saw the production of Into the Woods on a Thrust stage at the Guthrie a year ago, and also the Hannah Waddingham one on Broadway HD is great. Oh, okay, cool. I should check out some of the pro shots of it. If y'all haven't seen the original production of Into the Woods, it is Bernadette Peters tears that shit the fuck up in a major, major, major way. It is so good. Also, I just found out yesterday that there's a show that's in LA right now called Sondheim's Old Friends. And it's, I think, just like a review style, like, here's a bunch of numbers from Sondheim songs sung by people that were, like, worked closely with Stephen Sondheim. And Bernadette fucking Peters is in it. And I'm like, wait, I think I need to go see Bernadette Peters sing Sondheim. What am I doing not going to that? That feels insane. Why would I not do that? Oh, I need to see the Cinderella that she's in. I think I need to go see Bernadette Peters. If I ever walk into a room looking perturbed and disoriented and I say, I think I need to go see Bernadette Peters. Just let me go. Thank you for your encouragement. I need to go see this show, Old Friends. Gio, you want to go? I was like, who do I ask to go see the Sondheim show? Now that I said that out loud. I'm not. Your game? They're like, lowest is like 50 for the cheap seats. Probably mid seats would be 80. We can start a dialogue. Yeah, I looked initially at one night and I was like, ooh, minimum 100, and then I looked at another night and I was like, oh, okay, that's 50. That's not bad. But the bad seats at the Amundsen are pretty bad. You're like, I feel like I'm sitting on a very narrow staircase. And if I fall, I could die. No, not 170 for GA, Geo. Holy shit. That's a real BB no money situation. I'm sure that he's gotten that before. Oh, sick, JRS. Yo, enjoy that. Badumch. Yeah, I've seen the movie. I saw it in 2022, 2023 for the first time. Banger. Loved that shit. That was great. Oh my god, go see Hades Town. I saw it when I was in LA and that shit had me crying like 3 times. I don't cry at things most of the time. It's a very powerful show. You have a... Gio, is this the situation where you saw Ewan McGregor in real life? One time? You haven't listened to Hades Town? It's so wild to me that he and Mary Elizabeth Winstead are together, or were, I'm not sure. Hi, Slow Math, by the way. Welcome to here. Oh, anathema device. Sorry, I missed your leaving. Goodbye. Oh, I misread that. I'll be back soon. If I miss you leaving, thanks for having me. Geo has so much lore. The lore is heavy on my end. The lore is heavy on my end. Oh yeah, Concrete. The New Orleans vibes would intersect with you seeing Hades Town in a major way. What's the MEW? Yeah, you do that. You do that, Gio. But it's like always a good conversation starter. Oh, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. Why did I say it like that? Nothing but respect to the Queen. Yeah. Oh, that show follows the Orpheus and Eurydice story. I've heard Chaos is good, but I'm very wary of original streaming television productions lately for some reason. Trenton says, you always recommend watching things and it makes me want to leave stream and watch because I have the attention span of an ant. Yo, you can add it to your list or some shit. It was canceled? Damn. Tiptinas? Tippy Tinas? Yeah, watch list is huge. If you got a letterbox, you can make a watch list. Yo, I watched this YouTube video from this person who was like talking about why he had like an unhealthy relationship to Letterboxd and why it like was making him not enjoy film as much. And I was kind of watching it and I was like, this is not my experience. That's very fascinating. I I kind of treat it just like a diary, but he was like, but I have to perform for everyone who follows me. And I'm like, what? Why is this your primary social media and you're getting like Instagram level anxious for grid posting after a movie? So, but I was like, yeah, I guess if that's your experience, I would also get off Letterboxd. So that says, a friend of mine says they letterboxed doom scroll, and I don't know how you even do that. Yeah, I don't fucking know either. Holy shit. Oh, it's Mardi Gras, that's right. Yo, I'm actually going to a Mardi Gras party on Saturday. I don't know much about Mardi Gras celebration, but it sounds fun. What's Muses? Trenton, what? Charlie XCX has 200 movies letterboxed from 2024? Hell yeah. Damn. I also have a script about Night in the Woods that I was working on last fall. But I was like, well, this isn't going to be done before Halloween. And the script is making me sad. And I still want to finish it. But I don't know. Maybe I'll just take another stab at it this summer or something. You make me want to be a gamer. Yeah, I was kind of like, when I started this channel, I was like, yeah, everyone plays as many movies and watches as many games as I, or, you know what I mean. Plays as many games and watches as many movies as I do. But a lot of people are like more one lane or the other. Slow Math says, remind me I gotta organize a watch party for some friends to watch the 60s Batman film. Yo, absolutely. I personally might not be reminding you, but I hope this happens. There's a bat shark repellent spray. Have y'all seen The People's Joker? Damn, the sleepiness is setting in. Holy shit. It's really good to hydrate. How are we doing, chat? What are we feeling? We want to keep chatting? Do we want to do something else? Try to get more snacks? Oh, hell yeah, Michael Reed. '60s Batman show is great. JRS, yeah, it's very indie at a glance. It's very, very fantastic. It's one of my favorite movies of last year. But I don't really know a lot of the older Batman lore, so I kind of felt like I would probably have a very different relationship to this movie if I was more knowledgeable in my Batman history. People Joker are so good. 10, I know that's right. Slow Slow math, I love that. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. Oh my god, Star Kid. Wow, I haven't heard that name in years. It's a love letter to the fans, literally. Yeah. Thanks for streaming. Thanks for coming to the stream, Facundo, by the way. Bye, 10. Thank you for coming through. Thanks for watching. Oh, Head Over Heels, what's up? Maybe the cats is what we Taylor Swifted along the way. What do you mean by that? What's that? What do you mean by that? I'm gonna go, oh, you know. Whoa. Slow-math, that is a hot take. Pepe said earlier in a comment that she wasn't gonna be here tonight, so no worries. But if she shows up, I'll let you know that her cousin wife was here. Thanks for hanging out, Daleks. Always good to see you in chat. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Damn, a lot of people watching the 60s Batman show in chat. Hell yeah. Batman gives a nonsense clue. Penguin gives Batman a nonsense clue. What's up, Egg? Hi. It's not Tuesday, it's a Wednesday. I can't decide. I think maybe I'm settling on it's a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. One of those. Whoa, Head Over Heels, you only just saw it recently? Hell yeah. That was the first one I ever made. It was really well written? Thank you! Thank you so much. I want to write more scripts, I think. So this year I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna write more and not try to just keep a video coming out as soon as possible. Today, because I saw your little thing about cats. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I like my catalog. I think it's great. It was also prescient and unfortunately... Oh my god, that's right! Oh no. Head Over Heels, I forgot how fucking prescient that was. The phrase that I wrote in that stuck in my brain is like... something to the degree of like, we need to stop believing the so-called geniuses that have, or the billionaires. We need to stop believing the stories of the billionaires who have convinced us that they're geniuses, because they're not. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'm gonna leave the lo-fi happening. Is Cassandra the name of the character who dies in Glass Onion? Oh god. Oh. Oracle of Delphi. I don't know her, but I wish her well. I'm back. Great shirt. Thank you. Yo, it's this artist named Henry. You can't really see it. Oh, it's down here. This print looked really different before the way it was printed, it just like started chalking off. But then after a while, some of it just wasn't chalking off anymore, and then it was like, oh, it looks kind of cool actually. And then I cropped the sleeves. But yeah, Henry is. Yo, Matt Baum knows Henry. I know that to be true. I don't know. I don't know that to be true, but I have a pretty good guess that you might have a hunch who that is. It's a Seattle-based like mural artist. Yeah, this is kind of like one of my favorite shirts right now. I was like feeling weird in it before I cut the sleeves off, and then I cut the sleeves off, and I was like, I get it now. This shirt is it's it. I also have a 100 Gex shirt that I got that I cut the sleeves off of, and that was 100 fucking percent the move. Who's the guy on the wall? That's Josh Hutcherson, baby. Matt says, I love Henry's work. There are all these great wizard pieces hanging near Cal Anderson Park. He does love drawing a wizard. I know that's right. I've actually, like, I grew up in Seattle and I've loved Henry since I was a fucking kid. I was like, yo, he is famous to me as someone staring out the windows of the car as my parents are driving. Yeah. Just like a real like hippie guy doing art shit in Seattle, very visibly. It's very cool. Yo, yeah. What? Homosexuality discourse. Local graffiti artist, my beloved. It's such a large group to be calling my beloved. It's so fast. I don't know what to talk about anymore. Do you guys have any questions for me? I guess we can Q&A this. I guess you kind of have to like do a social. You have to open the floor for questions for the cues to come to be aid. Islamat. I perform homosexuality every day when I walk out the door. Finger guns. I think that's so good. Why snails specifically? Head over heels says, takes mic. Hi, yes, so what are we eating tonight? Thank you, love your work. Sits back down. Tonight, we're eating these maple leaf cookies with a smooth maple flavored cream filling from Trader Joe's. I've had them in my cupboard, I think since the fall, and I haven't eaten them. But I just cracked them open, and they're pretty fucking good. And I've also got one Andes Mint. Just a single Andes Mint. They are good, aren't they? I can't do a lot of them. I can only do a couple, but, like, hits it out of the park. Yeah, I'm trying to bring those autumn girl vibes year-round. Again with a single mitt. Gio, you called me out on patterns in my behavior. This is the second stream you've pulled the single anti-smith. Did I talk about it? Did I talk about it last time? Or did I just eat it and not say anything about it? Trenton, that's a really fascinating question. Pattern seeker. Yeah. I said almost the exact same thing. Wow. I'm an open book, baby. What can I say? You said for a snack haul, a single Andes Mint. You're right. I asked for questions and you queued, and I've been thinking about your queue, and I want to answer that queue. I'm just kind of reflecting on it for a second. I did think I had an experience with God in like 8th grade. Was really looking for it. I was really... Concrete, I'll answer your question about specific tags after this. I forgot to answer that. Yeah, I was at a Mercy Me concert at a festival in my hometown in like 2008. And I had my hands up and I felt really, really moved. And I was kind of like, wow, that felt incredible, and it felt transcendent somehow. And I was kind of like, I think that was God. And like for so long I had been looking for a story to tell myself of when have I seen God. And I was like, hey, trust you guys that he's there, but I'm personally not sure what I'm supposed to be feeling. Because y'all keep having all these stories about God showing up in your life, and I'm like, what are you talking about? But like, still true believer vibes, but I was like, I was really into that Christian shit in a major way in middle school and high school. And it was always really hard for me. Um, and I always felt kind of like I was suffering, but I was using the framework of Christianity, I think, as one of the ways of knowing and ways of understanding myself. And yeah, so I thought something that was at least beyond normal experience for me had happened at that Mercy Me concert. But I also kind of was like, did I make that up? Is that a story I told myself in my own head, or is that um or did that happen? Did God come down and reach through the dimensions and change me somehow? And um I think in hindsight it might have been a moment of like collective catharsis, or the experience of worshiping in a crowd. And I was just like, I think that might have been my first time like towards the front of a stage in a crowd, or like in the middle of a crowd experiencing music together. So maybe it was God. Maybe it was the God of the power of music, which I still experience to this day, I suppose. You know, that experience of enjoying a concert together. Um, but yeah, I haven't really had any other supernatural experiences that changed my mind on spirituality. Besides that, I think I think I kept looking for like, okay, it got like it was like God doesn't like it when you ask him to prove himself to you. He's not a wishing well. He's you have to approach him with fealty, and if you really need a sign, he'll make it for you, you know. And yeah, I a God that is real can definitely take some testing. You know, you can kick the tires on that. You're allowed to kick the tires on God. Um, so yeah, I was like, I really fucking want God to be real, and I would love to find a story in which he is, you know. But I just was having trouble finding that. And then after like a drought of that for so many years, I was just kind of like not positive the way I'm thinking about this is holding up to scrutiny anymore. And it freaked me out. So, but yeah, that's it. I think if I had like I don't know. I'm especially after deconstruction, I'm very wary of like what constitutes supernatural. And I do think spirituality is a thing, and I think there is more to our experience than specifically the observable natural world. Like, I think our feelings are really powerful and don't exist in the same realm as our like left-brained logical explanations for things. And I think spirituality is a language we can interface with that part of our experience. Yeah, and just like being alive on Earth, it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? Hell yeah! Like, let's commune with what's here. Uh, so yeah, Trenton says, "Thanks for sharing that. I've had a similar experience." That was a while ago, about to something earlier. Um, but yeah, have y'all had any supernatural experiences that rattled you? Gio says we felt that group high at Promises. Yo, we went to go see Floating Points do prom and an orchestra play Promises start to back last 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. Was it a year and a half? Jesus Christ. And it was really, really good. Wow. I'm definitely gonna go to bed in the next half an hour. Or stop the stream in that period of time. You lied for attention. That would be a crazy thing to be true, head over heels. That would be incredible. I wish that was true for you. Turns out God is a woman and she's Italian American. This is super deep after the mint. Totally relate. Still got half. Now I've got half of the half. Concrete, after your question about tagging things, there's some radical graffiti on the bike path by my place. Not my device. I am still here. What's up? Welcome back. I'll probably be signing off within the half an hour, but yeah, I'm still here. But yeah, it's very but it's from, I think, like a couple months ago at least, so it feels like radical graffiti from a different era. It says like Kamala is a cop, and it's like, yeah, we're not in that era right now. Like, that's not on our to-do list of big problems. She's gone, it's okay. She's not. We don't have to worry about her right now. Matthew Marquez, I would love nothing more than to remind you what a cat isn't. A cat is not a dog. So, did you guys get done with the premiere video or the whatever? Graph artist. I had to read that a couple times before I realized you meant graffiti. A cat is not a dog. Someone has never met a Shiba Inu. Yeah, fucking tell that to fucking T.S. Eliot. Matthew Marquez, are you talking about the pandemic, or are you talking about just the psychosis that happens after you see the film Cats? Both. Yeah, no, this movie changed my life, and it was one of the last movies I saw in theaters before the pandemic. I think I maybe saw one or two more after that. I'm glad you enjoyed the cast video, Michael Reed. Hell yeah. Thank you for liking it. Grumpy cat dogs. Anathema Device earlier said, I actually love quick, punchy, radical graffiti the most. Yeah, it hits. It's like it doesn't have to be art. It's just like you put a message on a wall. That's cool. I feel like I've been getting like this might be too vibe switchy, but there's some graffiti on the path that says you owe Palestine your attention, and I'm really like sensitive to like yes, we absolutely fucking should keep paying attention to Palestine, and like shit is still fucked. It's yeah, in a fucking major way. But the phrase "you owe blank to blank" is like, I feel like the therapy I've done is like, hey, be careful with that word "you owe." Like, what do you owe to anyone? Let's not just like bow to the most like, oh god, hey, I'm bleeding, I gotta do something about like that. I feel like that reaction is not a place to do to give from. It's an ego wounding. I feel like wounding the ego is not the most effective way. It is a catalyst, but I don't think it's effective for impelling change. Anyways, yo, I did see a Luigi Mangione. It was only there for I think like one day. Like they put it up on a wall in West Hollywood, and I was out with my friends for my friend's birthday, and we were like, "It's the goat." They put pictures of the goat, and it was like him as a saint. I think I have some pictures of it. It was so good. That one was really good. It was more a poster installation than graffiti, but yeah, we love Luigi. How could you not? One of my another device says, one of my favorite graffitis was a stencil that had a Victorian age lady and gent, and it said, "We're boat people too." Like, of the moneyed class kind of thing. So that's my favorite graffiti is just the word anime written in a cool font on concrete freight rail overpass. That's fucking sick. NGO said one earlier, my favorite piece of graffiti I've ever seen was in Portland, Oregon. It simply said, "Fuck every nation," and underneath was the symbol for the village hidden in the leaf from Naruto. That's powerful. Yo. Yeah, let us know about that anime tag. That sounds great. Whoa. Oh, that's wild, anathema device. I didn't know that. Stop the boats. That's a fucking... That's sounds... This just sounds xenophobic. Yeah, white people literally didn't exist in Australia until they fucking came over. Australian history is disgusting. Yeah. What? Holy shit. I didn't know about this. Australia had a white Australia policy. Holy shit. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds really bad. Oh. Good night, Michael Reed. Thanks for coming. Um, Trenton earlier also said, like, sorry to be pessimistic on Maine, but, like, my feeling constant guilt over genocides outside of my control doesn't do anyone any good. Yep, agree. Um, it's a weird nuanced line to, it's like, how do I feel, how do I feel the urgency without going into panic, and how do I hold space for something that is largely outside of my control while still taking the actions I can that are within my control? That's kind of like the MO of the moment, you know? It's like, how do I control what I can control and let go what I cannot control? Um, oh my god. That's some nasty shit. Holy shit. Wow. Another device says our First Nations peoples were classified as fauna until 1967. Like, animals? Jesus Christ. Hell yeah, anathema device. You're an Aboriginal person. That's cool. Does that mean of indigenous heritage? Oh no! Holy fuck, that's dark. That kind of reminds me of how, like, people keep pointing back to the point of, like, hey, the German Nazis took tips from the United States. Like, they were taking notes. It's. Yeah, head over heels, same. Twinsies. Wow. It's really surreal living in a world where not everyone is on the team colonization was bad and extremely violent. And you know, I feel like that's somehow like a niche left belief. It's like, hey, guys, you that was good for you. That was good. You look at that story, that thing that happened, and you're like, oh yeah, cool. What? What do you mean? And like, the exploitative nature of capitalism, people are like, yeah, it's working pretty good. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Whoa. Wow. Egg says there's a book called Hitler's American Model that I would highly recommend to anyone who wants to know how the Nazis used American segregation in their own government. I had heard that as like one sentence anecdote, but I feel like that would be a really good thing to dive into. Nazis use segregation. Yeah. Colonization literally fucks up everyone. You're so right, Ton. I also have family members who think we would have been better off if we weren't liberated by Spain. And I was like, honey, no. Wow. That is so wild when it's like, I actually think the thing that we were doing before with the Imperial forces, that was pretty cool. We should do that again. Anathema's device says, oh, I've got immigrant family members who complain about immigrants. It's so confusing. Whoa, yeah. What? Head Over Heels says, Stan Lee, the creator of Black Panther and the concept of Wakanda, based the utopian futuristic African city on. What would have happened if Europeans never meddled? Yeah. Damn, Trenton, that is wild. Oof, God. Like, you can tell me if I'm onto something or totally not here, but it kind of feels like, specifically last night, I was like trying to go to bed and all of a sudden my brain was like, you're gonna think about I saw the TV glow right now, and I was like, okay, and then I was like typing in my phone and trying to get my thoughts in order and like get something down before I lose the thought. And I was thinking about it earlier and trying to articulate something again, and it keeps feeling just out of reach, but it feels like the confluence of experiencing the world through feeling versus through logical thought is just so not what we are as humans. And I feel like a lot of the Democratic Party is attached to this idea of the logical, moral individual. And I feel like the fascist opposition is like, yo, it's all vibes. It's never been not vibes. That's what it is. And as long as we keep the vibes how we want people to have the vibes, we control the vibes. And everything run on vibes and feelings. And then there's like a portion of the population that is engaging in this like learned New York Times opinion piece kind of world, you know? And it's like, no, you guys, it's vibes. Anyways, that's my theory. I'm like, guys, the power of stories, they don't have to be true. They don't have to be true. They just have to be powerful. They should be true. It would be good if they were true. Wow. Okay, yeah, no, that's kind of hits. Trenton says, one distinction I drew between the two parties is the right claims to have an answer, which is a lot simpler than swallowing the truth. Yeah. It's the party of we got this versus we're trying you know. God. I don't want to get anti-Hope Corps vibes. Let's take it into a more Hope Corps space for a bit, and then I'll go away. Yeah, you've mentioned a couple political science-y thingies. Well, Head Over Heels says, let's just say I'm no longer a political scientist because it's soul-crushing. Yep, that sounds about right. I don't need the data on how fucked everything is. You said play the French trip-hop no jungle? You're not a jungle head? Yeah, maybe the fact that I've been listening to this lo-fi is why maybe it's because I got this lo-fi going on, and that's why I'm so sleepy. Play trip hop? No, I actually forgot it's called jungle. Okay. I see. I am constantly thinking about Amelia Perez. I did watch a video about it earlier. The jungle was good. Switch it up to the hi-fi? You mean like high energy fi? Whoa. I'm on my, I just opened up YouTube and it recommended this, on a different account, it recommended me the stream that I am currently doing. The music got even slower. There we go. Crap. No. I'm gonna get it. There we go. There we go. That's what it is. It's an upper. Egg says, oh my gosh, I thought you were talking about the book The Jungle by Upson Sinclair. Trenton says, okay, Hope Corps. I spent some time on a ski trip with a bunch of mostly straight men, and I've historically been uncomfortable with myself in all male spaces, but I actually really enjoyed it. So I think that means I'm making progress with my self-perception of my gender and sexuality. That's fucking sick. Hell yeah. Was it like, did you just feel more embodied than you usually do, or like just less nervous, or like, oh, I'm not wrong, I can hang out, I'm not threatened? by not acting the same way. Real says, "This is my shit. The world may be on fire, but so is the dance floor." Parentheses, my chair. Concrete says, Hopecore, a few days ago I woke up in a really bad mood, but nice things kept happening to me until I couldn't help but enjoy the day. I feel like I've had days like that where you're just like, damn it, I was gonna be in a bad mood, but I guess I'm enjoying myself now, you know? I guess it's fine. Aw. Aw, Trenton, that's so sweet. I love that. Trenton says, I've always felt like that I didn't fit in, but this time I just kind of didn't fit in, but it was great anyway. Like, no, I wasn't one of the boys, but that didn't mean we couldn't mutually enjoy. That's so lovely. You got your salary yesterday? Let's go, 10. Wait, like a monthly installment or like the entire year's pay in one go? That's a good quote, Concrete. Yeah, absolutely, Trenton. It was Hopecore. It's good Hopecore. I have been realizing lately that, like, I feel like I got pretty good at, like, navigating gay male spaces, like a gay bar environment kind of thing. And I feel like I still have that. I have that script now, you know? That script lives within me. Lesbian spaces, don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you know? But, like, I have the gay male script at least. But I just feel like there was consistently something a little bit off about me being in all male spaces. It's just like, ha ha ha, yeah, and me too! Also me! You guys, this is good, right? We're all boys just having a good time, you know? And it's like, I wonder if that slight feeling of, and it's like, maybe I'm projecting something into my memories that wasn't actually there, but I think I was kind of like, I don't know, something feels wrong. Like, I like dancing, and I like my friends, and I like this space, and I like drinking, and I like being around these people, but I feel somehow like I'm not myself. So yeah. So it's like weird having the script and also realizing, oh, maybe that wasn't me. Yeah. Slamath says, I do struggle a bit with how, as an NB, I fit into binary sexual spaces. Yeah, totally. It's just like, I'm here and I get me and I'm chilling, but like all of a sudden the vibes are very y'all's vibe, and now I'm just doing that. Egg says, something good for me. I've always lived in a bare walls kind of home, but recently I've been trying hard to decorate with homemade crafts and cute trinkets. That's making me very happy. That's so sweet! Oh my god. I love that. Honestly, having decorations on your wall can make you feel a lot better about the space. It can be like, yeah, this is mine. I decorated it. I wanted it to look nice. That makes me emotional. I love the media processing safe space for queer people, trans people, and NBs kind of vibe. Gio got my ass. I did have paint swatches on my wall. Come on. I literally moved out and I didn't even like cover them up. I just like, I was like, that's there now, and my landlord was like, so what's the story there? And I was like, I was gonna paint and then I never did. I just liked the way it looked. Just like a little bit of paint swatch on the wall. 2 cults and 4 paint swatches. Wait. What was the second cult? What second cult was I in? Safe space for wayward homosexual. It's art, sweaty. Literally. Discord was the second call. Christianity straight into fucking. Or are you talking about the Geo cults? Geo constantly calling out Trev, literally. Yeah, someone says, I defs don't really fit into traditional gay or lesbian vibes. Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of like, what if I fit into both? But then like, the more I'm like, no, I wanna be a girl. Which feels like it kind of precludes me in many ways from participating in the same way in gay spaces. Recently I had someone hit on me in like a gay kind of space. Did I really not put my fucking laundry away? I started it before the stream, and then I never finished it. If it's my cult, I only know the one, Gio. It's giving founding father? You shut your fucking mouth, Concrete. I love my ponytail. I'm putting my laundry away. It's away. We just gotta make them pansexual spaces. Oh yeah, someone was hitting on me, and I was just like, "Hey, so I'm trans," and he was like, "That's hot," and I was like, "Great." As long as it's a vibe because and not in spite, then we're chilling. Laundry is normcore. I like my ponytail. This is what I would do if I was filming the Cats video right now. I see, it's like, it's heavy enough that it won't even go up in the way that I used to do it. There we go. I just want my hair to look disheveled at all times. That's cute. It's too late, Concrete. You've done it. I also just realized that I wanted to change my hair. I do really like my sides pulled back. So I'm excited to have my hair long enough that I can ponytail the sides back. But right now I can pin them. Ah! My hair starts settling and I'm like, no! Stay up. Ken earlier said, the music makes me feel like I'm in an airport lounge. So good. It gets longer every week. It does! That's the beauty about hair. It keeps growing. Yeah. Fun fact about the cats video, I was pretty hair dysphoric watching that fucking footage back. I was like, oh, okay. Okay. I guess it's like that, huh? But I texted my friend and I was like, I'm just in my own head, right? Like, this is fine. And they were just like, yeah. No one else has as many opinions about your hair as you do. I'm gonna start hating washing it though. Hell yeah. I look forward to it. Oh my god, you're giving Farm Girl? Let's go. 2 braid vibes. What? Head over heels, that's incredible. Wait, were you just casually into like EDM as a child? The exact music you used to listen to as a kid called Destination Lounge. And each album had this exact music but based on different cosmopolitan cities. They had Paris, Sao Paulo, Goa? Is that Goa? Marrakesh. Holy fuck. That's so impressive. I didn't have that kind of taste as a child. I was into like Hilary Duff and Rebecca St. James. Are we talking like elementary school or like middle school or like high school? When you were like 12. Oh my god, Trenton, you're right. Charlie XCX won Songwriter of the Year at Brits. Oh. Meditate. Oh, did Rebecca Black put out a new EP? I should check that out. No, one of my friends like produced a song on a Rebecca Black album, and I can't get over that. Slowmat says, something about the vibes of this music reminds me of getting my blood taken in a crumbling mall as Wonderwall crackled over the old speakers. Sorry, can we get a little bit more context of what they were taking your blood for and why you were in a crumbling mall? Oh yeah, she was on Trixie's YouTube channel. I saw the clip teaser for that. I should check that out. Egg says, I listened to Spice Girls, Hilary Duff, and Britney Obvi. I feel like my parents were like, Britney Spears is maybe a bit too sexual to buy her CDs for our children. This music is very 2005. Well, you bet your ass that it's old school deep house mix from 1993 to 2005. Which is on screen. I don't know if you got that information from on screen, but... Oh yeah, I should drop the, Meditate. It was to see how much gender is in your blood? Unless that was before I started eating that. You were in a dilapidated mall getting your estrogen levels taken? yeah, good point, Egg. Not her first album. Re Britney. I am that bitch. Yes, you are. Fucking hell yeah. Your childhood music era was during COVID? Concrete, it is astounding to me how young you are. Like, my brain cannot comprehend it. I try my best, and I cannot. Oh my god. Trenton says the door guy at my gay bar knows Kevin Abstract and produced a song on a Brockhampton album. Incredible. Concrete, have you heard the song My Mother and I by Lucy Dacus? There's a line in there about the phrase old soul. Ten says, I was Christian, so I was only allowed to listen to Christian songs and Disney Channel music. So when I listened to my first Green Day song, I clutched my pearls immediately. You're absolutely fucking right. I was like, I like the song American Idiot, but I think he says the F word in it, so I can't have the song unless I have the clean version. So I never had the album, but I liked the song, and one time some kids stayed in from lunch or recess or something in my 5th grade class, and they were listening to American Idiot on a boombox on a CD. And the teacher was like, yeah, go for it. And I was like, that has the F word. That has the F word on it. I don't think I was a snitch. I was just kind of like perturbed. I was like, what do I do? That's bad, right? So yeah. Really does a number on you when you think about the world that way for so long. Really fucks with your head a little bit. I was watching a video recently that was about like the history of pop music, and they were talking about like this shift between like Little Richard and like the beginning of rock music, and then like the Elvis Presley co-opting, and then like the whitewashed and heavily neutered, I guess, like good Christian white America kind of version of rock music that kind of came, and like seeing those three styles cut just directly back to back really stuck with me in a way. I was like kind of creeped out by like how absolutely bland and like the and like the do like bringing that energy to rock music. I was like, and I don't know, I feel like I just keep seeing that places of just like music from the 90s or 2000s, and I'm like, wow, that is really, really like don't scare middle America, like white habitus kind of. Well, anyways. Billy Joe Armstrong is bisexual! Yeah! Oh my god. Wait, Trenton, say more on that. That's fascinating. Whoa. 10, that is wild. I just read your message. 10 says, this channel has really inspired me to write a show about a streamer being a safe space for 3 random queers from different places around the world. And it's like all of their different POVs. I love that. You make that? Send me the fucking link. I wanna watch that shit. That's a really good prompt. It is really strange, like, the phenomenon of this space. Need the money? Yeah. And Abriel says, please don't make me an old gay. It would hit as a book. You're right. And then there's this... And then we got Hedo, who's 72 and talks about Cher. Unfortunately, you're 51 in the draft I wrote already. Holy shit. Ooh. Trenton, yes, absolutely. Concrete, you're asserting that you are not currently speaking exclusively in Verdun. Trenton says, there is this interesting article on how our perception of pop music, somewhat hinges on whiteness. Like, Wired, Chapel, and Sabrina, pure pop, but SZA or Doja could release the exact same music and it would be categorized differently. Say that. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of wild, like, watching, like, Chapel Rowan take the... Like, she fucking deserves a goddamn platform, but, she's like, I would be nothing without trans girls. Like, I look up to them so much. And she's, like, trying to be like, hey, these are my influences. This is who I'm trying to lift up here. Like, everybody chill a little bit. But I think the fact that she's, like, conventionally attractive and white is, like, amplifying the come up in an interesting way. Like, again, good art, well deserved, but also, like, to a certain degree, you can't deserve to the nth degree that whiteness adds to the blow up. Yeah, and it's like, yeah. As a big pop head, it made me worry about my biases, says Trenton. Whoa. Yeah, that's super real, honestly, like, yeah. Whoa, well, there's the yawn. That probably means I should wrap up. I didn't even know it was happening until it happened. Alright. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate for anyone who just tuned in for the stream. Love seeing you. Thanks for hanging out. For anyone who was there for the premiere, really appreciate that too. That was so fun. But yeah. Alright, I'll see you in the next video or the next stream. Definitely stream will be sooner the next video, but another video hopefully soon. But yeah. Thank you, Ted. I appreciate it. Alright, good night, y'all. Whoa, John! Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Did you just join or did you? Aw. Okay. Bye-bye. Like 10 minutes ago, that way. Yeah, cool. Good to see you, man. Alright. right. I'll see you next time. All right, good night.